Look what I have here, Barrett. I have two of the best hammers ever made. This hammer, guess how old this hammer is?
30 years old.
38 years old. I got this when I was going into my building trade school for my junior and senior year. So I would go half a day to high school and half a day to my building trade school. And I got this hammer for doing that. Not for doing it, because I was doing it. And you can see it's taken some wear. But I've always thought that Estwing made the best hammers. This hammer is probably 15 years old. Well, what I have done is gone and bought one of the new fangled hammers. So what I'm going to do is unbox this thing. This is from Sears. Take my non-sharp, it used to be sharp when I first got it, my little cold steel keychain.
I like the little thing.
I do too. It's handy, and it's not that dull. I'm just kind of joking that we were always cutting concrete and stuff. Look at the blade on it. Why do they put that black finish on there? It always gets rubbed off. All that does is contribute to the nastiness. So, this is the newfangled hammer from Sears. It's a Craftsman. And it's called the Flex Claw. 4 positions. I guess you press this little button. Uh-oh, we're going to learn how to operate it already. 18 ounces. Let's see if there's anything else in the box.
Receipt.
I did buy this, by the way. This is not a paid endorsement, because I may turn around and not like this thing. Just by feeling it, already I can tell that this grip is made for a working man. It's got a fatter, the grip has
I noticed that.
Fatter handle up here, so it's really made for swinging, not, you know, whatever. Since this is really the only thing that we have, you can look at that and pause on it. There, let's just give them a good look. Let's give them a kind of a comparison here to the real hammer versus the, I'm just kidding. So if we're going to compare this to more modern Estwing hammer, this may be a 20 ounce. Let's see. No, I believe this is 16 and this is 18. So let's just look at how long they are.
Look about the same, really.
Well, the Craftsman is a little bit longer. Let's lay this up here. I'll put
I was thinking the opposite.
Oh, see, it's about 1/4 of an inch. Craftsman is. Which for framing, that's good. Push down and turn. Oh, I see. The whole thing just turns. So let's try to see how many different. I think it goes all the way out and becomes like a pry bar.
Oh, okay.
See? Okay. Okay, so that's got a very extreme position there.
Yeah.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4. What this is you can load a nail in here. You know, sometimes when you're on scaffolding and you're trying to hold on to something, you're way up in the air, and you don't have 2 hands to start.
Makes sense.
You can load a nail right here, and we'll demonstrate this in a minute. You can load a nail in there and, you know, poke it, you know, get it started, and then start driving it. Is that all we could find?
Yeah.
The dreaded nail gun nails. I tell you, the nail gun, I'm still not a big fan. I don't mind other people using them. I just can't get used to, you know, give me my 38-year-old hammer. But anyway, we're going to take some of these nails apart for our demonstration. So we'll at least have a 16-penny nail.
It means business now.
So Barrett, you think I should go first with the, I guess I'll just do 4 nails.
All right.
I need to tear apart the nail gun nails, so. Am I ready? Getting rusty. Now you should be able to drive with an 18-ounce hammer. You should be able to get it started and go in 2 licks. Okay, so let's try old-timey hammer. So, I mean, my old hammer feels better in my hand. This one, now this hammer drives nails fine, right? But I don't like this. I don't like this.
Yeah, you don't like the grip?
It's kind of like
Abrasive.
a grip on a gun. It gets too big. See, my fingers hardly even connect. When I get down here, I can get a good grip on it. My hammer, it's pretty much, I can choke up on it if I need to, you know. But I'm not bashing this hammer. I'm just saying that's one thing that's obvious when I'm using it. Let's see how it pulls. So that's pretty easy. Should be though, shouldn't it? This is more of a pry bar, you know, where if you, let's say you drove, let's see if I can get these old nails to work. Okay, youngsters, when you can drive a bent nail, you're doing good. So now, let's see how this might work. Not bad.
Yeah, pretty smooth.
That's a bit of a novelty, but you know, it's kind of cool, I guess. So Barrett, this feature is kind of neat, you know.
Yeah, I like
You
that.
load your nail in there. Set it with one
Some
hand.
innovation going on.
If you're, you know, if you're holding on to, like I said, for dear life, on a ladder or something, and you just want to do it one-handed. It is a little harder to do with an Estwing. I say that. Uh-oh. I think I bent the nail by not going straight in.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna hit the camera.
It's a 3D video, man.
This nail's gone. Okay. Here's the trick. If you do this, just stop and let the nail cool off. Maybe try to straighten it out a little bit. Let it cool off. And then drive her home. The damage. What were you saying, Barrett?
I was just saying your video almost looks like it proves that the new one's a little bit more efficient.
Well, in some ways. I mean, this feature is pretty cool to have the starting nail feature on the front of the hammer is cool. You know, we've been doing that trick a long time with just our curved claw hammers. So should we do the pros first or the cons first?
Good news or bad news?
I'm gonna say the pros are, you know, it's innovative, which is cool. There hasn't been much innovation in hammers. I mean, Estwing I think started in 1920 or something like that.
I'm always saying that with tools and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like,
But this is cool. This feature here, loading the nail there, instead of having to do it on a claw. And I don't honestly see using this feature a whole lot. You might. When you're doing, demolition or renovation, there's no substitute for a good, wrecking bar or cat's paw or a flat bar. But it's kind of handy to have, different uses for a tool. I give it pretty decent grade. It's not terribly expensive. I can't remember what I paid for it. $21 is not a crazy amount to pay for a hammer. That's I don't remember paying that much for my Estwing, and you buy an Estwing and it's a lifetime hammer. You can only lose it. You can't outuse it. That should be on a t-shirt.
Yeah, you're making up rhymes over there, Dad.
So cost is good. Materials, it's good and hefty. It seems like it'll last a long time. The only con I can think of is this grip. I don't know why they do that. The idea is to try to keep it from slipping in your hand, maybe. But I'm used to, having the ability. It's like a golf club there.
Yeah.
I like being able to adjust for different purposes, or just not having to think about it. So, not many cons at all. You can't go wrong with Craftsman. They typically have lifetime warranties on their products. So again, this is not a paid endorsement. I bought this for the purposes of reviewing it, sort of. Even though I really don't do very good reviews, but I just wanted to see what it was like. So we'll use it some more. And we didn't even get you using it.
That's okay.
We'll let Barry use it a while, and maybe in our next review, we'll let him show you some of the things he likes about it. Nice.